Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dissect corporate filings so you don't have to. Today we're diving into American Outdoor Brands, the company behind Smith & Wesson and other outdoorsy brands. Get ready, because their latest report might just leave you feeling like you're trying to assemble furniture without the instructions. This report is an 8K, which is basically a corporate breaking news announcement. It's all about a recent conference call where they discussed their financial results for the past fiscal year. We'll skip the fluff and get right to the numbers and what they actually mean for the company. If you're new here and find this kind of analysis helpful, please subscribe and hit the like button. Also, don't forget to join our Discord community. The link is in the description below. There you can discuss this filing and other breaking financial news with fellow investors. Alright, let's get into it. It seems this 8K filing is related to a conference call they gave on June 26, 2025 about their financial performance. The main point here is that they're sharing information they discussed on that call, but they also want to make it clear that this information isn't officially filed with the SEC, meaning it's not held to the same strict legal standards as some other documents. They're making the transcript of that call available as Exhibit 99.1. It's important to note that just because they're disclosing this information, it doesn't automatically mean it's super important or material. Basically, they're covering their bases and complying with a rule called Regulation FD, which aims to prevent companies from selectively sharing information with certain investors. This report and the conference call recording are also available on their website. Now let's look at some important legal language included in the report. The company includes a warning about forward-looking statements. Basically, they're saying that anything in this report about their future plans or expectations is not a guarantee. There are many things that could happen to make their actual results different, like problems with suppliers, changes in consumer spending, the market generally, or competition. The document is pointing out that all these things can move up or down what a company does and how they perform. This section also mentions their annual report, also known as a 10K, which is a much more detailed overview of their business. You can refer to that for even more context, including an overview of their finances, operations, and potential risks. Finally, let's scroll down to the exhibits. Here we see Exhibit 99.1, which, as we mentioned earlier, is the transcript of the conference call and webcast. Alright, that was a whirlwind tour of this 8K filing. What's the big takeaway? American Outdoor Brands had a conference call discussing their finances, and this filing is just a way for them to share the transcript of that call with everyone. Pretty simple, right? Now let's zoom out and make some broad assessments based on this information. While this filing itself doesn't contain detailed financial numbers, the fact that they held a conference call indicates that they had something important to share. Remember, we're encouraged to refer to their annual report on Form 10K for the fiscal year ended April 30, 2025 for a broader picture. If that report shows strong revenue growth and profitability, it would signal a healthy company. If there are declines or losses, it could indicate trouble. We really need that document to make any judgment on the real situation behind the company. What we see in the 8K is mainly legal technicalities and disclaimers of sharing that information with the general public. In terms of risks and opportunities, the legal warnings about factors that could impact future results are very standard. But they also point out a few key things that could go wrong for American Outdoor Brands. For instance, problems with their suppliers, changes in consumer spending, or the failure of new products to take off are major threats. These points would need to be closely kept in mind when we review the annual report. In conclusion, this 8K filing isn't a blockbuster, but it's a necessary piece of the puzzle. To really understand what's going on with American Outdoor Brands, you need to dig into their annual report and see if the numbers back up the positive spin they likely put on their conference call. What do you think? Are they ready to survive an increasingly competitive and changing marketplace? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis valuable, give that like button a smash and subscribe for more corporate breakdowns. Don't forget to join our Discord community for more discussions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.